Hello guys, good morning. How are you all doing? Um, I want to basically give us a rundown analysis on the BTC chart, which is actually what we call the Bitcoin chart. So, in relative to this analysis, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight. Now, if you don't know, when you want to search out for Bitcoin charts, the short form or the abbreviation we use is to type BTC. So now when you type BTC, you have either BTC US dollar, which is Bitcoin US dollar, or Bitcoin chart. Now either of them goes. So now we've already, now all this here are different brokers that allows the platform. So you can either use Binance, you can use Coinbase. So let's, for instance, let's use Coinbase. Now we've selected the Coinbase chart. Now all these lines are lines we have marked up on the chart. So we simply click on it and would cancel. Now what can we see? If you are with me, you would agree with me that we are currently sitting at price 6. Market price is currently sitting at price 60,681. So Bitcoin's current price is at 60,681. So now I want us to understand and kind of look at the market, analyze it, and let's see what we can possibly be expecting on BTC. Now, the first thing we can see is market has passed this high, created a new high, broke this point, created a new high, broke this point, created a new high, and then it surpassed the point when it got to 7,000 some months back. It's created a new high. So those are the highs the Bitcoin chart has created ever since. Now we also have the chart creating new highs from lows from here, created a new low here, and then it's created a new low, and then we can find that the market actually has created a new low at this area. Now all of these are very important for us. This is also a high though, but it's kind of lower than this previous high here. So all of this information here are very important to us based on the fact it helps us to understand the bias of the market, to know and understand where the market possibly is going or heading towards. For me now, I would simply say we are currently, which is general, we are currently on an upward trend. But now I have to delete all markup so we can get to analyze the market clearly. Now, we are currently on an upward trend, and in order to fathom how this upward trend is, we can simply connect this high to this high, and then we can clearly see that the market is in an upward trend. So what do? We can connect this low. So an easy way will just connect this low to this low. Ideally, what we would have done is to connect this low to this low, because I always advise any person, all my students, to connect the lowest point of the market with the nearest low. So if we do that, it gives us this. So we can only see that we are currently in a big wave on BTC. That's one thing we can clearly see at the moment. We are currently in a big wave on BTC. But then if we are to just connect the trend, we'll just have to connect it something like this in order for it to make sense. Now, that simply tells us that we are currently in an upward channel. So based on this upward channel, one thing market does is after a push to the upside, market always reverses. After a push to the upside, market always reverses. So now, the last time we had the first push to the upside during the 2017 period, market reversed during 2018. Now we had another push to the upside during that time, it reversed again. We had another push to the upside during 2020, during 2021, it dropped again. We had another push again to the upside during that 2021, 2022, it dropped again. Now around 2023, the market has been pushing up and then hit the highest price it got to during 2024. So ideally, what we are saying is possibly we should be expecting a drop which could possibly be a little retracement to now create the current, that break that to surpass into that level where rumors, and it's not really rumors, into the level where, or points where anticipation has been for market price to get to 100,000. So from everything, all ramifications, we are saying price would actually get to 100,000, actually surpass it. It might even get to the 200,000 value mark. So on this video, I don't want to talk about any other cryptocurrency. I just want to talk about only Bitcoin. Now, having said that, one thing we can simply do is we can now remove that in order to make, I just want us to keep a very clean chart. Now, what can we do? We can simply come here and we mark out our first break of structure, and then we come here, we mark out the next break of structure we can find here, and then we can come here also and mark the next break of structure we can find also here, which is this. So now, having marked this break of structure, one thing we can clearly see is we have to now pick the lows. Now this is a clear low, and then this is also a low, but it has been taken out, but still it's a low, and then this is also a low. Now the current point we are working with is this point. So this is also a low, but we have to watch this low closely to see if market will break it or if market will reject it. So whichever thing market does at this particular area, it will help us to get our decision point in knowing what we expect in the market. Now this is also a high that was broken. Let's not omit it. So basically, we've been able to mark the highs and the lows in our market chart. So we've been able to simply mark the highs and the lows on our market chart. So what do? We can simply say, okay, in order to give an analysis or an analogy of what happened in the market in previous times, we found out that markets created the first high, which was here, and then made a little bit of retracement into the 0.5 level, which was around this other low here. But then after that, which, okay, let me just give, it reacted to the 0.5 level, which was here, and then markets created a new high. Now after markets created this new high, we currently have, after market created this new high, it's retraced to the downside, thereby creating this massive drop. So that drop was a retracement which got into our 0.618 level. So now our 0.618 level was the trigger point where market gave us stationaries for buys, and right from that point, I think this was price 16,000 thereabouts. Right from that point, market has actually hit take profit. So a lot of people who have the knowledge of the business already would have taken profit, and that is the reason why market is currently making little bits of retracement at this particular area. Now, one thing we can simply say is this the best time to purchase or buy Bitcoin? The answer is no. You get. So, but how do we know what to do in the market? That's what we are doing. So now, since market has created a new high, we have to now connect this current low with this current high, and then that gives us a trigger point on where we are going to be looking at taking our next buys from. Now remember, this market took entry from the 0.79 level, and that was where market gave us a strong buy from. So we could possibly be looking at market to get into such level again, or for us to possibly look for our next buy level. So now on this one, this was our point. Now we can simply do one thing, which is move our analysis to So now this tool we are making use of is our Fibonacci tool, basically with special settings embedded in them to be able to understand and pick up retracements on the market. Now, based on what we have, we can find out that market has actually created broken structure here, thereby creating a new high and then also giving us a low. So we've targeted from our low, we've targeted it to the high, and then from that we have a current low which market used in pushing to the upside. We understand that. But then what are we looking out for? We are looking out for market to come down into this 0.618 level or the 0.79 level for us to be able to take our entry for buys. So now based on that, what we can currently expect on this market is for market to drop into this level, and then we can take buys to this level. So that is our next expectation. Or for market to drop lower into the 0.79 level and then take the push again to the upside. So this is our bias for Bitcoin. This is our bias for Bitcoin. On technical analysis section in terms of long 2 and short 2, this is what we should be expecting. We should be expecting this on Bitcoin, or we should be expecting this price getting into this level, not going below here, and then breaking this high. So basically this is what we're expecting on Bitcoin. There is no need to go to the smaller time frame. The bigger time frame has given us the whole information we actually need, or a proper information we need to be able to know what we are going to do on the market. So this following year, I think come 2025, which the year is already ending, come 2025, between now 2024 to 2025, we should be expecting a drop on BTC. Then possibly maybe 2026 we could be beginning to see rise. But let's see how the market does its thing, and then we are able to understand what we will do from there. So I think ideally I would simply just love to mark. Okay, I've marked those levels, so nothing really much. We just see how market does its thing. So currently we can see rejections coming from this point, which might linger into this level. That's the 0.618 level. But then let's see how market does its thing. LarryFX Academy, please, I would like you guys to help support the channel by subscribing, and that will really help my channel to grow, and also share this video to other people who would love to watch and also get value from the information we are passing. Thank you guys. Peace out.